Boris Johnson ordered not to cave on Brexit. Level playing field, never be independent. Brexiteer Lord Moylan has told Boris Johnson to refuse the demands of the EU on the level playing field in the crunch post-Brexit trade talks. Conservative peer Lord Moylan argued that Boris Johnson should make some compromises in the Brexit talks with the EU. During an interview with Express.co.uk, he claimed compromises would be beneficial for the UK in some areas such as fishing. However, he insisted that the Prime Minister should not concede on the level playing field. He noted this was how the EU was able to keep surrounding nations under their control, and he warned the UK would never be independent. Lord Moylan said, "Well, the fishing issue is inherently subject to compromise. This is as long as they recognise that it is our waters, because we can't take all the fish as we don't have the fleet to do it. A transition period of some sort, be it over 3 years or the European Union might say 10 years. Some sort of transition period in exchange for a trade deal or as part of a trade deal makes sense." Lord Moylan warned of the dangers of Boris Johnson compromising on other contentious issues in the Brexit trade deal talks. He said, "The real compromise that he must not make is to do with the governance of the level playing field. What the European Union wants is an arrangement very similar to what they call an association agreement, so it is all tied up in one package. So if we stray on one thing, they can hit us in this part of the woods and then they can hit us over there in the other part of the woods on something else. It is all one package, and that is how they keep the countries around them under control. That is what they are trying to impose on Switzerland now, because they have 450 agreements with them, but what they really want is one big agreement so that they can make sure Switzerland stays in line."